Alright guys, buckle up. We're about to dive headfirst into the hottest city in the US of A. Yes, it's Miami, baby! Get ready for beaches that'll make your jaw drop, nightlife that's wilder than a pack of chihuahuas on espresso, and enough culture to make your head spin faster than a DJ Khaled song. We're talking Art Deco masterpieces, yachts that cost more than my entire life savings, and a history that's more colorful than a Skittles factory explosion. This ain't your grandma's vacation, people. This is Miami. So grab your sunglasses and sunscreen because we're about to explore the top 10 must-visit spots in Miami for 2024 to 2025. But before we take a look at the usual countdown, I thought it might be fun to take a nostalgic trip back to the 80s, when Crockett and Tubbs in their pastel suits and the white Ferrari Testarossa would take on the cocaine dealers and still have time to have a dip in the hot tub with a supermodel. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't use the original Miami Vice footage, but I've tried to create something similar. So if you are of a certain age, this might seem familiar. Run the intro! There we go, just a bit of fun. But I couldn't make a travel video about Miami without a warm trip down memory lane and pay homage to Crockett and Tubbs. But enough neon and sunsets for now, let's get back to business as usual. First up, we're hitting the motherland, the holy grail of Miami, South Beach, or as the cool kids call it, SoB. This is the place where the sun kisses the ocean, and the vibe is always electric. Imagine this, you, me, and a beach that stretches further than my patience during a Natalie Portman movie marathon. It's a paradise where the sand meets the sea, and the horizon seems endless. We're talking white sand so soft you'll want to take a nap. It's like walking on powdered sugar. And trust me, you'll be tempted to just lie down and let the world drift away. Water so blue, you'll think it's photoshopped. It's the kind of blue that makes you question if you've ever really seen the ocean before. The waves are gentle, inviting you to take a dip and cool off. And people? Don't even get me started on the people. It's a melting pot of cultures, styles, and personalities. Everyone's here to have a good time, and the energy is contagious. Celebrities, influencers, tourists with sock tans, you name it, SoB's got it. You might even spot a few famous faces trying to blend in, but let's be real, no one can resist the allure of a good selfie here. During the day, we're working on our tans, playing some volleyball, maybe even building a sandcastle or two. Judgment-free zone, people. It's all about fun in the sun, and there's no shortage of activities to keep you entertained. And when the sun goes down, oh boy, that's when the real fun begins. The sky turns into a canvas of colors, and the beach transforms into a playground for night owls. We're talking neon lights brighter than my future, clubs with lines longer than my list of bad decisions, and enough energy to power a small country. We're hitting up Live, where the music is loud and the dance floor is always packed. We're hitting up Nikki Beach, where the party never stops and the beats keep you moving all night long. We're hitting up every rooftop bar with a view that'll make you question your life choices. In a good way, I promise. The views are breathtaking, and the cocktails are top-notch. Think you can handle it? I don't know, this is SoB, people. It's not for the faint of heart. But if you're ready for an adventure, South Beach is waiting for you with open arms and a party that never sleeps. Okay, I know what you're thinking. I promised you wild nights and crazy adventures. What's with the sudden urge get sensible and calm things down? Listen, even a party animal like me needs a break sometimes. We all need a little downtime to recharge and reconnect with ourselves. And when that time comes, there's no better place to recharge those batteries than Key Biscayne. This little slice of paradise is the perfect antidote to the hustle and bustle of city life. Just a hop, skip, and a bridge away from the madness of Miami, Key Biscayne is like that friend who always knows how to chill you out. It's close enough to be convenient, yet far enough to feel like a true escape. We're talking beaches so pristine you'd swear they were sculpted by the gods themselves. The sand is soft, the water is clear, and the vibe is pure relaxation. Bill Baggs Cape Florida State Park. Write that down, people. It's about to be your new happy place. We're renting bikes, exploring trails, and soaking in the natural beauty. We're kayaking through crystal clear waters, paddling our way through serene landscapes that feel like a dream. We're climbing lighthouses for panoramic views that'll make you forget all about that last tequila shot maybe. And when hunger strikes, seafood baby, fresh, delicious, and straight from the ocean. Fresh off the boat and tastier than a scoop of ice cream after a breakup. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. Key Biscayne. It's like a spa day for your soul. Whether you're meditating on the beach or getting a massage, you'll leave feeling rejuvenated. Trust me, you need this. It's the perfect blend of relaxation and adventure, all wrapped up in one beautiful package. Alright, fashionistas and art lovers, this one's for you. Get ready to empty those wallets and feast your eyes on some seriously impressive stuff because we're about to enter a world of luxury and creativity. The Miami Design District. Picture this, streets lined with palm trees and buildings that look like they belong in a sci-fi movie. We're talking big-name designers. Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Prada, you name it, they got it. But hold on to your hats, because it's not just about the shopping. The Miami Design District is practically overflowing with art. We're talking sculptures that'll make you do a double take, murals that belong in a museum, and art installations so cool you'll want to Instagram them twice. And the best part? It's constantly changing. Every time you come back, there's something new to discover. So put on your fanciest outfit, grab your wallet, you're gonna need it, and get ready to experience the cheesiest side of Miami. Next up, Jet Boat Miami? Hold on to your hats. You didn't think we were done with the adrenaline rush, did you? Buckle up, buttercups, because things are about to get wet and wild. We're talking about Jet Boat Miami, the most exhilarating way to experience Biscayne Bay. Imagine this, you, me, and a boat that's basically a rocket ship on water. We're talking speeds that'll make your hair stand on end, 360-degree spins that'll leave you dizzy with excitement, and enough splashes to make you question your waterproof mascara. But hey, it's not just about the thrills. Okay, it's mostly about the thrills. We're also getting a unique perspective of Miami's iconic skyline, Star Island, Fisher Island, all the good stuff. This is basically sightseeing on steroids, people. So hold on tight, scream at the top of your lungs, and get ready for a ride you'll never forget. Okay, ready for a little culture? Art Deco Historic District. Step back in time. Okay, time for a history lesson, but don't worry, this is way more interesting than your high school textbooks. We're diving into a world where history and beauty collide in the most fascinating way. We're stepping back in time to the 1920s and 30s, a time of flapper dresses, jazz music, and buildings so beautiful you'll want to cry. Happy tears, of course. Imagine the streets filled with the sounds of jazz and the sight of elegant fashion. Welcome to Miami's Art Deco Historic District, a place where pastel colors reign supreme and every building looks like a vintage postcard. It's like walking through a living, breathing art gallery. We're talking geometric shapes, nautical themes, and enough charm to make your heart melt. Each building tells a story, with intricate designs that capture the essence of a bygone era. We're taking a guided tour, uncovering hidden gems, and learning all about the stories that make this place so special. From the architects who designed these masterpieces to the cultural influences that shaped them, there's so much to discover. And if you're lucky enough to be here during Art Deco weekend, get ready for a party, people. The streets come alive with celebrations, and the energy is absolutely infectious. Parades, live music, cultural events. It's like stepping into a time machine. You'll feel like you've been transported back to the golden age of Miami. So grab your camera, strike a pose, and get ready to experience the glamour of Miami's golden age. Every corner of this district is a photo opportunity waiting to happen, and you'll want to capture every moment. Next stop, the Venetian Pool. Dive into history. You know me, always on the lookout for the most unique and awesome experiences. And trust me, this one is up there with swimming with sharks. Don't worry, we won't actually be doing that today. Get ready to dive into history literally at the Venetian Pool. This ain't your average swimming hole, people. We're talking about a pool carved out of a coral rock quarry back in 1924. That's right, this place is old school cool. Think waterfalls cascading into crystal clear water, caves to explore, and enough Mediterranean-style architecture to make you think you're in Italy. It's like taking a dip in a Roman emperor's private pool, minus the togas. Unless that's your thing, no judgment here. And after you've soaked up enough history, we're heading to Miracle Mile. Luxury boutiques, gourmet dining, picturesque streets. It's the perfect way to end a day of exploring the hidden gems of Miami. All right, party people, it's time to unleash your inner animal. We're talking about Ocean Drive, the beating heart of Miami's nightlife. Get ready for a night of neon lights, Latin rhythms, and enough cocktails to make you forget your own name. Just kidding, kind of. We're starting things off at Mango's Tropical Cafe because who doesn't love a good salsa show? We're talking professional dancers, infectious energy, and maybe even a few dance moves that'll make you question your own coordination. Don't worry, I'm right there with you. Next up, we're hitting up the Palace because drag queens people, the costumes, the performances, the sass, it's an experience you won't soon forget. And as the night goes on, we're venturing into the legendary clubs, Live, Story, you name it. Celebrities, world-class DJs, VIP areas. It's everything you've ever dreamed of and more. Ocean Drive, get ready to dance till you drop. Hold on to your hats, amigos, because we're about to be transported to another world without even leaving Miami. Get ready for a taste of Cuba in the heart of the city, Little Havana. Imagine this, the smell of Cuban coffee in the air, the sound of dominoes clacking, and music so lively, it'll make you want to move those hips even if you have 2 left feet. We're talking about Cali Ocho, the main drag of Little Havana, and a feast for the senses. We're sipping on cafetito, watching cigar rollers do their thing, and maybe even learning a few salsa steps from the locals. Emphasis on maybe. And when hunger strikes, get ready for some of the most authentic Cuban food you'll ever taste. We're talking ropa vieja, we're talking plantains, we're talking enough flavor to make your taste buds sing. Little Havana, it's a cultural experience you don't want to miss. Sometimes the best things in life are the simplest. And what's simpler than a stroll along the beach? But we're not talking about just any beach walk, people. We're talking about the Miami Beach Boardwalk, 7 miles of pure bliss. Imagine this, the sun on your face, the ocean breeze in your hair, and the sound of waves crashing against the shore. We're talking about breathtaking views of the Atlantic, iconic Art Deco hotels lining the beach, and enough people watching opportunities to keep you entertained for hours. We're renting bikes. We're rollerblading. We're stopping for ice cream cones and fresh coconuts. It's all about soaking up that Miami Beach vibe. And as the sun starts to set, get ready for a spectacle of colors that'll make you want to pinch yourself. The Miami Beach Boardwalk? It's the perfect place to relax, recharge, and fall in love with Miami all over again. Alright, art lovers, get those cameras ready because things are about to get colorful. We're heading to Wynwood Walls, the most Instagrammable place in Miami, and that's saying something. Imagine this. Walls as far as the eye can see, covered in vibrant murals, graffiti art, and every color imaginable. We're talking about works from world-renowned street artists, hidden gems tucked away in alleyways, and enough creativity to make your head spin. This isn't just an art gallery, people. It's an experience. We're snapping pics for the gram, we're admiring the talent, and we're maybe even getting inspired to create some art of our own. Stick figures count, right? And when you're done exploring the walls, get ready for Wynwood's thriving scene hip eateries, craft breweries, and enough trendy boutiques to satisfy even the pickiest shopper. Wynwood Walls, it's where art comes alive. So there you have it, folks. Miami in all its glory. From beaches that'll make you question reality, to nightlife that'll keep you up till the sun comes up, Miami is an experience that'll stay with you long after you've left. Whether you're a beach bum, a party animal, or an art enthusiast, Miami has something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Book that trip, pack your bags, and get ready for the adventure of a lifetime. Miami is more than a destination. It's an experience filled with beauty, culture, and excitement. Whether you're hitting the beach, savoring the nightlife, or diving into history, the city offers something for everyone. Which spot are you most excited to visit? Drop your thoughts in the comments and make sure to subscribe for more travel adventures. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated. See you in the next one.